This is The Spot, a BYU-Idaho radio production where we talk about what you're talking about. Today's hosts are Soraya Bosted, Natalie Lundquist, and Isabella Salazar. The views and opinions of this podcast are not that of BYU-Idaho Radio or the university and are solely the opinions of the hosts. Welcome back to The Spot podcast, everyone. I am your host, Natalie Lundquist, and I'm here today with my two co-hosts,
Soraya Bosted
and Isabella Salazar.
We are so excited to be here with you guys, and because the end of the semester kind of crept up on us, we decided we wanted to do a special type of podcast. Soraya, do you want to kind of explain it?
Yeah. We wanted to talk about just basically the highs and lows of the semester, but we also wanted to do it live in front of people, which is something that we normally don't do, Natalie.
It's really not. So we thought it'd be really fun to do a special Kahoot Quiz with you guys for our Spot podcast today, live from the Crossroads, all about BYU-Idaho. We have some special prizes for our top 3 winners of the Kahoot Quiz. Isabella, do you want to introduce the prizes?
Absolutely. We have prizes for first, second, and third places. So I'll display them on this table. But for first prize, we have this cute little stuffed unicorn displaying BYU-Idaho. And then along with that, we also have a cute little sticker for BYU-I, so you can always remember your favorite university. Oh, a magnet, sorry. And then for second place, we have a 1980s TV show trivia card game.
That's what I'd be going for if I were you guys. Go for second place.
Go for second?
Go for second place.
Okay.
And if you're hungry, then you might want third place because we have some candies.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for introducing those prizes for me. Before we get started, I want us to take a moment and just appreciate the semester we've had. So, Soraya, what was your favorite part of this semester?
I really enjoyed doing the podcast with you, Natalie. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Much.
I actually thought it was a lot of fun.
Oh, good. Isabella, what was your favorite part of this semester?
That's a good question. I mean, for me personally, this is my first semester being married, so that's probably been, I don't know, it's been really fun and exciting, so.
That is fun. I didn't realize you were that recently married. I think my favorite was being on the podcast and getting this job. This is my first semester doing this, and I've really enjoyed it, and I've made a lot of new friends, and it's really, really great. So we want to get started with the Kahoot. It's all about BYU-Idaho, and the way this is going to kind of work is just sign in with the code. We're going to have Soraya read off the questions and the different answer options. Put in the one you want. Go for the prizes. It's going to be super fun. We got 2 people already. Come on.
Heck yeah, Winnie Hutt Jr., Grace.
There we go.
I'm so excited for this.
Sup to you too. I don't know who that is, but sup to you too.
I'm going to jump on this too.
Isabella doesn't know the answers, so she is going to jump in on this Kahoot quiz as well. So
yeah, I've never seen these before.
We'll give you guys a little bit more time to jump in. We got 25 people in and 3 prizes. This is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and start the Kahoot quiz in 10 seconds. If you want to jump on, if you haven't already, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first question was, what was the original name of BYU-Idaho? You've got 4 options. You have Rick's Academy, Hinckley College, Smith University, or Hunter University. Nice. Everyone got that.
Well done. The Academy threw me off, not going to lie.
It threw me off, too. I didn't know that one.
So what year did Rick's officially become BYU-Idaho? 1998, 1999, 2000, or 2001? Yeah, it was in 2001.
You 13 people that got it. Go you.
I'm
And
in
we
fourth
got
place.
Sup coming up.
Okay, who was the first principal of BYU-Idaho before it was a university? You have Kimball, McKay, Sporey, or Snow.
Come on, guys. This is easy.
Did not know until you told me.
It's okay,
Yes,
I
it
didn't
was
know until
Sporey.
I Googled
Oh,
it.
shoot.
Good job. Oh, Sup is still in first place, and we got Jalapeno climbing up the scoreboard.
Approximately, how big is the campus in acres? You have 500, 390,
It's, like, surprisingly
430, or 300. It is a hard question, yeah.
I had to throw a hard one in.
Man, I've done a story on like the groundskeeping on campus, and I was really surprised by just how big it is. But I don't know exactly how big.
It's okay. No one's going to blame you. But it is 430.
It is 4:30. Let's see who's climbing up the scoreboard. Still got Sup. We got Dennis coming in at third place.
Sup, are you Googling this? I don't know. I'm just impressed.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay, what percentage of BYU-Idaho students are married? So you got 24%, 71%, 39%, and 51%. I was looking at the answers and they just kept jumping. So it's actually 24%.
It is 24%. That's surprising, huh? It's a lot lower than you would think at BYU-Idaho. So who's climbing up the scoreboard?
Frank.
Ooh, and Frank takes first place.
Oh, tough round. 4 players lost their answer streak.
Oof. Come on, guys.
Okay, what was the original mascot of BYU-Idaho? You have Otto the Otter, Perry the Platypus, Hoppy the Frog, or Thor the Viking.
I didn't even know we had a mascot before.
We did have a mascot before.
This is so embarrassing.
It's a long time ago, but
Yeah, it was the Viking.
it is Thor the Viking. So the 25 of you that got it, you deserve a...
Sup took it back.
Sub took it back. Frank is down to second place. Dennis is in third place. You guys are doing great.
Okay, when was the university originally founded? 1880, 1900, 1888, or 1920? $1888, yep.
Oh, Sup is still in first place.
So this is for double points. What is the official BYU-Idaho radio podcast called? BYU-Idaho Radio, BYU-Idaho Podcast, the Rexburg Dream, or the Spot Podcast?
This one was said at the beginning of the podcast, so I hope you guys remember it.
There's also, like, hints.
There's a lot of hints.
Like,
There's hints.
it was the
It is a Spot podcast. At 19 of you that got it.
Woohoo!
You have an applause and my pride.
Okay, Sup still in first place.
That's true. But Lady Barbara is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Let's see if she can hit the top 3.
Okay. And then the final question, approximately how many students are enrolled for winter 2022 semester? And I'm not reading those numbers, but there's numbers.
These are hard.
Oh yeah, Natalie did good with the questions.
I go all out. What can I say?
Yes, it was 41,250 students are enrolled this semester.
Approximately.
Approximately.
It was a lot of people. Live from the Crossroads podium in third place with 8 out of 9 is Frank. Second place is Dennis. First place is Sub.
Woo! I'm excited to see who these people are.
I am excited too. I would like to invite all 3 of our winners up here.
Oh, don't be shy.
Collect your prizes.
You want to come up? Do you guys want to come up right here?
Hello.
Who was in first place? Who is Sub? You were. Nice.
You are amazing.
Okay, if you want to come up to this microphone right here, can you go ahead and tell us what your name is?
My name is Kennedy. Hi, Chris.
Kennedy, what semester is this for you?
So this is my 6th semester here, and I don't know what else you want to know, but
What was the most exciting thing you did this semester?
I don't know. I'm not a very fun person, but I surprised my roommate for her birthday, and we invited a bunch of her friends from out of state to come to dinner. So
That is super fun. That's super fun. Well, everyone give Kennedy a round of applause. There we go. Kennedy, if you want to come and grab your first place prize. So what was your name?
So I'm number 2, Dennis Rodman. I was just watching the Chicago Bulls documentary, so that's why I picked his name.
Okay, there you go. So what semester is this for you?
This is actually my last semester, very last one. So
Really?
Yeah.
And is your name actually Dennis? Or
No,
did you
no.
just take
My name's
that from
Caden.
him? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's just a random alias, if you will.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, you just outed yourself
Okay,
with
fair
your
enough.
real identity
Fair
to
enough,
the
fair enough.
entire school. So, congrats on that. What was the most exciting thing you did this summer
This summer.
or this semester? Sorry, not this summer. I am tired.
This semester we did me and a couple brothers in my family, we went and did the Baja 1000, did 1,000 miles on a dirt bike down in Mexico. That was pretty fun.
That sounds really challenging. I
Yeah.
could never.
My bottom is sore.
Everyone, give him a round of applause.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Don't forget your prize.
Your second place prize.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Frank, but it's actually
Frank.
Cindy.
Cindy?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Cindy.
Nice
you
to
did
meet
great.
you too. Thank you.
What semester is this for you,
This is
Cindy?
like my 9th, I think. It's my second to last. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I know.
That's
It's
really exciting.
just getting ready for graduation and just, yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome. So, being your second to last semester, what's the most exciting thing you did this semester?
This semester, relating it to like my work at least, I feel like, so I'm a civil engineering major and
Cool.
I already work in like a civil engineering firm, and I was able to go and see my first house that I designed that was
That's
built.
awesome.
So that was like one of the most exciting moments that I've had, like literally my school like experience, just seeing something that I built, and not like really built but designed. So it's really
That is
cool.
so exciting.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Yeah. Thanks.
Everyone give her a round of applause.
Don't forget your candy. Candy.
Well, I think my most exciting thing that happened this semester just changed to doing this live podcast.
Oh, look at you go.
I know. I am so proud of myself doing new things, just I don't know. I know I had fun with it.
Oh, it was super fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
What did you love most about it?
What did I love most about it? The fact that people got the questions that I asked. Yeah. I'm proud of you guys. I didn't even know
Yeah.
those before I Googled them. So
It was pretty impressive,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We're nearing the end of this semester now. I don't know how many semesters you guys have left. I think Sarai has one more semester left. Isabella, what about you?
I'm like halfway through.
You're halfway through? Okay. And then I know for me, this is my last semester. With this podcast, I feel like it just makes you think about your whole schooling career with BYU-I. What's your guys' favorite part of BYU-I?
That's a good question. Oh, man.
I'm going to go cliche, and I'm going to say the gardens.
The gardens. The gardens are gorgeous. If you guys haven't been to the gardens yet, please go. It is so beautiful. Isabella, what about you?
Honestly, I really like just having so many people around who, I don't know, like have faith in Christ and who I can talk to about the gospel and who get it and understand, you know? Because I grew up in an area where there weren't many members of the church, and so I often got a lot of like unfriendly comments about it, and so it's nice not having to deal with that right now.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. I don't know. I think with BYU-I, it's not what I expected, in all honesty. I feel like there's such a stigma with church schools, and I came here not knowing what to expect, but I've met some of the best people that I've ever known in my entire life, and they've made me the person I am today. I met some of my best friends. Some of them I can see in the Crossroads right now. One of them just waved to me. Hi, Brian. Well, yeah, this was a super fun podcast. I feel like I got closer to the BYU-I spirit through this. What about you guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. I hope that you guys had so much fun. I had a lot of fun putting together the Kahoot, and we had a lot of fun just bringing this together in general.
Yeah.
It was a long process, but definitely worth it.
Yeah, we were talking about doing this at the beginning of the semester, and I didn't think it was actually going to end up happening, but I'm happy it did.
No, yeah, me too, for sure. And I'm glad Isabella tagged along. That was a last-minute addition, so...
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Sorry we kidnapped you.
Of course. No, it's great.
Yeah, why don't we all give a hand for Isabella for joining us today?
Thank you. So kind.
Yeah, we love her. Well, to end off this podcast, the way we end off every podcast here at The Spot, we have a positive quote to leave you guys with, and this one is from Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it says, "The only thing that can grow is the thing you give energy to." So just keep that in mind as you're going through the rest of your week, and we hope you have a fantastic week and an amazing spring break coming up. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to The Spot, a production of BYU-Idaho Radio. Today's hosts were Soraya Bosted, Natalie Lundquist, and Isabella Salazar. The views and opinions of this podcast are not that of BYU-Idaho Radio or the university and are solely the opinions of the hosts. This episode was edited by Natalie Lundquist. Producers were the hosts with supervision by Brandon Isle. Our theme music is Finding Happiness by DJ Quads and The Perpetual Ticking of Time by Artificial Music. To listen to more episodes of The Spot, like and follow us on social media or visit our website, byui.edu/radio, and click podcasts. Be sure to subscribe to the BYU-Idaho Radio podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, or wherever you get your podcasts. And also leave a review of the show and leave a comment on what we should talk about next.